How much would you pay for a new car, an engagement ring, or even a parking spot? Millionaires and billionaires can stretch their budgets as far as their interests take them. Some are willing to pay crazy amounts for the best or most limited items. In today's video, we'll show you the top 10 most expensive things in the world. But before we begin, subscribe to this channel and smash the bell icon to get updated when next I post a new video. Now let's begin. Number 10. Bluefin tuna, $3.1 million. The future of tuna, a species that is officially threatened with extinction, worries experts. However, we're still unsure whether a single fish is worth $3.1 million. Owner of a sushi restaurant Kiyoshi Kimura paid a high price for a bluefin tuna at Japan's Toyosu market in early 2021, according to Reuters. Number 9. Crystal and diamond piano, €3 million. Do you remember the diamond piano that was used in the Beijing Olympics? This is the same piano. The unique and beautiful piece is not just a treat, but it is beautiful to behold. It is a full-fledged musical instrument that has recently been sold at auction. A private bidder won the auction and bought the historical piece for a whopping €3 million. We wonder if it's still touchable or if it's safely stored in a store window. Do we wonder how much insurance would cost for this expensive collector's item? Number 8. Chopard wristwatch, €23 million. Watch collectors are constantly looking for unique, rare, and valuable pieces. But how about paying €23 million for a collectible watch? This rare example is a watch that has been created by the watchmakers at Chopard. It is a high-end company to begin with, but the use of 874 diamonds has increased the value of the piece considerably. In total, the Chopard masterpiece boasts 201 carats of precious stones, making it a rare and very expensive watch. Do you think the owner uses it for special occasions, or does he just store it safely behind his storefront glass? It would spark conversation at a party. Number 7. The Graph Pink Diamond, €41 million. One of the most exceptional and spectacular gemstones examples is the Graph Pink Diamond. The stone was purchased by Lawrence Graf at a Sotheby's auction for an astounding amount. One of the world's rare diamonds is this one. With the rare and exquisite 24-carat diamond, the British billionaire added to his collection. You might want to think about something like the Chopard Blue Diamond ring if his preference is to get a unique and alluring jewel that is put in a setting. It costs €15 million, but it's ready to use at your upcoming social gathering. It can inspire a thief or two, so it's best to have a bodyguard around if you decide to go out in public with this gem. It's not as expensive or charming as the Graph Pink Diamond, but if you're strapped for cash, it's a slightly more affordable alternative. Number 6. 1963 Ferrari GTO, €45 million. The 1963 Ferrari GTO is the absolute pinnacle of automobiles. Although this classic Italian sports automobile was produced more than 55 years ago, its value has risen with time. The world's priciest vehicle is this one. The latest buyer of the Red Beauty was a UK-based rare and expensive vehicle collector. We don't know who the new owner is because the sale was made to a buyer who requested anonymity, but it's unlikely that it will be up for sale again. There are other rare cars out there, but none like this one. The collector is rumored to have also purchased a 1962 model of the same vehicle at an auction price of $35 million. You seem to like the rare examples in the Ferrari line. James Knight, the auctioneer who oversaw the McNeil purchase, stated at the time, "The Ferrari 250 GTO is the automotive market equivalent of Van Gogh's sunflowers. Who else owns this storied car? Ralph Lauren, Nick Mason, the drummer for Pink Floyd, and Lord Anthony Bamford, a British businessman." Number 5. The Card Players, €250 million. Who would not love to have this series of oil paintings that are so well known throughout the world? At a price tag of around €250 million, the price tag is a bit steep for the average art collector. They are the creation of Paul Cézanne, a famous French Impressionist artist. Only one of the pieces from this rare collection sold for such a price, and it was purchased by the royal family of Qatar. Notably, it is listed as the second most expensive piece of art ever sold in the history of the world. If you are passionate about art, but your budget is not up to your passion, All is not lost. Surely you can buy one of these reproductions of paintings whose price can be as low as 80 euros. Some are the hit, and so high as thousands of euros. That's where the grace of finding artists so good that their copies can be, in turn, very valuable objects, unique in their way of imitating, comes into play. Number 4. Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi. $450 million. In 2017, Saudi Prince Badr bin Abdullah bin Mohammed bin Farhan Al Saud bought the Salvator Mundi, meaning Savior of the World, at a Christie's auction, surprising everyone with his final bid of $450 million. As Vanity Fair explained, the last known Da Vinci painting in private hands first sold for $60 in 1958. He now had a house after the prince won the bidding war over the phone. Due to a September 2018 premiere at the Louvre, Abu Dhabi, Salvator Mundi has reportedly been missing since around that time. The exhibition was postponed, and Prince Badr doesn't seem too concerned. Number 3. Villa Leopolda, 500 million euros. Would you like to have a house in the French Riviera? The Villa Leopolda has recently come on the market and is now available for purchase if you have a 500 million euros budget on hand. The sprawling estate is located in Villefranche-sur-Mer. It was previously used as a hospital in World War II. It has been transformed into one of the most beautiful properties on the French Riviera, but some think this historic villa is a bargain. If you're interested, you better act fast, because this property is unlikely to stay on the real estate market for long. If you're not interested in buying an estate, but would like to indulge in a few days of unbridled luxury, you can opt for a few nights in the Royal Penthouse Suite at Hotel President Wilson in Geneva. For a price of only 60,000 euros per night, you can enjoy a suite with 10 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. You will be in luxury with each of your requests attended to quickly, and if traveling the world in luxury is more your thing than settling down, you should also take a look at these hotels. Number 2. Antillia, 2 billion euros. Antillia is a building that is valued at approximately 2 billion euros, although it is not an ordinary building. At first, one may think that it has to be a high-rise office building, but it is a 34-story house. This unique structure is owned by Mukesh Ambani, an Indian billionaire. It has been built to resist an earthquake. The house has been equipped with 3 separate helipads for air traffic and transportation for the family that lives there, as well as for the arrival of very special guests. The garage of the house only has a capacity for 160 cars. Do you think they sponsor events here? The massive home requires a full-time staff consisting of 600 people working just to keep it running smoothly. Ambani named the building Antillia after a mythical island, at least at the level of these other islands for sale. He seems to like the aura of mystery, but there's little that's mysterious about the highly functional home that's built to withstand most of what Mother Nature could throw at it. Number 1. The History Supreme Yacht, 4.5 billion euros. We already talked about the most luxurious yachts in the world before, but this list would be incomplete without one of them. When your partner wants to buy a new yacht that costs 20,000 euros, it isn't that important when you consider that the History Supreme Yacht costs 4 billion euros. This is one of the most expensive floating palaces in the world. You might be wondering what could make the luxury yacht worth so much money. This is a very unusual yacht. It has been made with the most expensive and unique materials. Try to wrap your mind around the fact that it is made of platinum and solid gold. It also has some very interesting statues that have been made from genuine dinosaur bones. Who would have thought to incorporate this oddity in the decoration? It is a truly incredible venue. A very lucky Malaysian businessman, Robert Cook, is the owner. This is truly the man with everything, and you would be hard-pressed to find a suitable Christmas present to give him. He used to embark on a yacht containing 100,000 kilograms of pure gold and a decoration made of miniature meteorites and T-Rex bones. He is the guy who has it all. I hope you liked this video. If you did, kindly click the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to smash the bell icon to get notified. See you in the next video. Thanks.